Have you ever been in love?
All the time. I'm a sucker for love.
What happened?
I love being in love, man.
Tell me about it.
I love it. I love every part of it. The good and bad.
Who have you been in love with?
Am I gonna open on names right now?
What was your first date in Canada like?
Damn, what's tough. I came to Canada with $48, and that's it. I told my parents, they didn't support that idea because they said, you know, we don't really think that's something necessary to do. But I just had that part of me who felt like I could do more and I need a bigger place. I love my town, but my dreams don't belong here, right? So I had to leave. And, you know, there's a saying that's, I'm sad and I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna leave sad. But I'm still gonna leave, right? So I knew it. And I told my parents, and that was one of the reasons why I left in bad terms, because at that time I couldn't comprehend. I was like, how come you really let me go so far with so little, so unprepared, right? So young. I think I could thank them, yeah, $48, and I was okay.
They gave you the $48?
Yeah, that's it.
That's like my dad. My dad came here with like $110 or $100 that people in the village gave him.
Yeah.
This is like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So not a lot of people were coming here. And if you go to Canada, it's like a big thing, right? And people from around the village, they got together and they like gave him this like money, which was like built on blood and sweat, right? Of like the work that they did. And they said, you go chase your dream. Like you go do something in this other country and we'll support you from over here. And he did that. He came here and he raised a family and he raised me and my sister and, got married and bought a house. And a lot of people pray for that type of stuff, and he did it. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people, they don't understand that no matter how hard they work, it will never be the same. Like in the 80s and the 90s, moving across the world and you don't speak the language at all and you don't have any friends and making money while people are like making fun of your English, like it's not, no one can do that now. Like I'd cry every day if I had to do that. Like if I had to move to Belarus tomorrow, right? Where I don't speak the language, like I wouldn't be able to do it. Raise a family, like I wouldn't be able to do it. So like, you should be proud. You should be proud of your parents as well. They seem like good people.
Yeah. I mean, it works or you make it work. There's no other way.
What was your first day like? You landed, and then what was it like? Like, what do you remember from that day?
It was pretty tough. It was pretty cold. Yeah, I came here in winter. I only had a little jacket. It was pretty cold, you know?
It's not the easiest to remember though. I forget sometimes.
I came here in November. It was pretty emotional because it's Christmas, right? Everybody was like walking, like those movies, like, hey, what is Turkey, whatever. I was like, oh, damn, you know?
Do you remember your first friend when you moved here?
That's a great question. My first friend. So I was studying chemistry.
Okay.
Chemistry.
Okay.
Then I switched to veterinary. Then I said, I'm not gonna move abroad. Like I wanna go to another country. And I started studying online, business administration. So I started studying it at the time and I came here with my aunt and she was with me for like 2 weeks. So the first day I came here, I was with her. It was pretty okay. But my first friend is when I went out of the house for the first time and I got lost. I was looking for the Eden Center.
What happened then? Tell me about her.
It was a Filipino girl. Give it up for the Filipinos. Every time I get lost, they always help me. Yeah, for real. I've never felt jealous.
You never felt jealous?
No.
Really?
Never.
Why?
So I don't think, I don't know. I've admired people. I've never felt jealousy.
You think other people
That's a feeling, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
That's a feeling that I've never experienced. Feeling jealous for somebody else's life. Sometimes I might feel jealous when I see families, but that's a good jealousy, right? Because I have my own. It's not that I don't have it. It's just like, I wish I could do that right now. But I don't wish bad upon people. I never felt jealous.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Never.
That's good. You should be proud that you're like that. A lot of people aren't like that.
I know. Sadly, I got to understand that the bad way.
How?
I never really thought jealousy was something real, you know, as delusional as it sounds, because I couldn't experience it. I couldn't comprehend how people can wish bad to you because it's going well in your life. People that are close to you, you know, that's the funny part. The closest to you are the most jealous ones.
Yeah.
And I got to understand that the bad way, you know.
What story in your life was there of somebody that was jealous of you?
They never really admit it.
You had a friend that was jealous of you?
A lot of people, a lot of people in my life. And it's funny because I know if they were doing what I was doing at a point, they will not feel as happy, They think that just copying people and just having what you want is gonna bring them the same happiness as you have. It's just, they just don't know what is gonna make them happy. That's why they just, misery loves company. They just don't want to see other people happy. It's not what you have. It's just the happiness they don't get to feel.
What were they jealous of you of?
Man, anything that make me happy. Like, I'm a very simple person. Like, it doesn't require a lot for me to say it was a great day.
Were you always like that?
Yes, always.
Were you raised like that, or you discovered it by yourself?
I don't know. My father is a very hardworking person, and I think I'm raised with the mentality of like, some people see what they want, and some people see the things that prevent them to get what they want.
I got what you mean.
If you want to have a coffee, like a couple minutes ago, you're just like, yeah, the line's too long. You only see the line. You don't see the coffee you're gonna get afterwards if you wait, right? So I think I skip that part. I always see what I want, nothing in between, and I think that's it's making me move every single day.
You should write a book.
Yeah,
I think you
did.
Should. You did?
I didn't finish it. I
Let
was
me read
writing
it.
one
You
when I
better
was
send it
like
to me after this.
when I was like 16. It was only like 47 pages. I still remember.
47 more pages
It was
than I
about
wrote.
God.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you believe in God?
Something really funny happened to me. I was teaching in elementary school, French, 17, 18. I was still in Mexico. And I was walking, it was so late. I was walking by. And I saw this caterpillar. And it was like something as like an instinct. When you're about to fall, you put your hands, right? So it just felt so natural to pick it up and put it on a tree. I didn't even think about it. There was no filter. And I was walking. I was thinking, I didn't have a reason to do it. There was no purpose in doing it. There was no benefit in doing it. And there was no time to analyze why I did it. So then I started like kind of going up deeper and deeper. And I was thinking, maybe this means what people have been saying, like God is in everything we do. But God is in everything we do without thinking what you're going to get in rewards, right? When you help somebody without expecting something out of it.
In return.
So I started writing down what I thought of it. And it went pretty deep, but then I was like, you're young, you just focus on other things. And I dropped it. Yeah. My computer got smashed and that's it.
You need to rewrite that book.
I got smashed by, it was funny. I was living in an island and I brought my laptop with me in Holbox, Cancun. I wanted to do that, the parachute.
Paragliding?
Yes, that one. And we took the, how do you call it?
Or ATV?
ATV, yeah. Ruined it. I don't know why I was bringing my laptop with me. Ruined it.
I was going to ask you, talk about your dad.
Oh, what do you want to know about him?
Just talk about him. Your thoughts on him. Like if I was like, describe your dad. Talk about your dad. Your feelings.
I admired him a lot. You don't really need to be close to somebody to admire him that much,
What's his most like admirable trait?
Damn, that guy doesn't quit. That guy is he's a hardworking.
What's he do for work?
He's a hardworking dude. No, he's a hardworking man. Him and my mother, they're such a great team. And if something I want in life, it's I think one of my biggest dreams is just not only to have a family, it's just because I think everything else is so acquirable. Having a job, it's nothing out of this world. Sitting in any trade you want, it's not out of this world if you really put yourself into it. Finding a house, okay, you're in debt, but you got it, right? But I think finding somebody who you can really love and be loved back the same way you do, truly and genuinely, it's really hard, especially nowadays. So I think if you really find somebody who's a team, who you can grow with in any sense, then that's something we'll call admirable. I guess he's on business right now, and he's starting from very low.
Did he ever tell you about his dreams?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? What was his dream?
He told me something very funny once. He said he didn't have so much time to dream because he had me very young. So the responsibility took over the dreams. And then later on in life, he gave up. He had my siblings. He was 24 years old. He was a welder. He finished school, and then he said, I gotta make money, you know? He talked to one of his friends at work. They were older. He was a very young guy. And then he said, what if I go back to studying? And they said, are you fucked? Sorry. Are you fucked? How are you gonna do that? Like, my mother was studying university already. He had me when he was 15.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How old was your mom?
Same.
15?
Yeah.
They're like sweethearts from like when they were
Yeah.
kids? That's
yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Aw.
So
I love that.
he
That's
said,
cute.
you know, I like to go back to study. Their coworkers laughed and they said, there is no way you're gonna make it. This is what you know, and it's just what you're gonna see until you die. And he said, no, this isn't. So he dropped it. He kept working. He used to come back home and study until 3 a.m. every single day. He was such a hard worker and go to work at 6 a.m., wake up at 4. Welding is not.
Easy.
It's an easy job.
It's not easy at all.
So he made it out, and now he's one of the most recognized psychologists, clinical psychologists in Mexico. He has given many interviews, internationally, nationally. Yeah, he has his own business.
That's so sick.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
what? You should be so proud.
I am.
You should be really proud. That's
I
fucking
am.
sick. What's something you can't stand?
Man, I'm not gonna get canceled by this.
No, you won't. You won't.
We're gonna kick out of this cafeteria for sure. I can't stand. I don't like entitlement. Can't stand entitlement, because that leads on to being incompetent and mediocrity. You know, can't stand entitlement. Us, our generation, pretending we have it done and we have it figured out, and we know nothing. You know, it's not that I'm putting a damper on the day. I love this, but a lot of people are doing this, faking, know what they want. I can look at you in the face and say, yeah, I have probably 30% of my life figured out, 60% is streaming, and 100% is hustle, right? Really is, we still have a lot to learn. And I can't stand people that walk out with chest out thinking they have it figured out. Nobody has it, because you're still learning all the time. And I cannot stand that. I think being humble is the key to everything. You have all the right in the world to take 100% of the credit of the things you do right, as long as you take accountability of the things you do wrong, you know? Always.
That's beautiful.
And the balance, it's key. So you really have to know and be aware of when you have to admit and when you have to acknowledge something.
Have you ever been in love?
All the time. I'm a sucker for love.
What happened?
I love being in love, man.
Tell me about it.
I love it. I love every part of it. The good and bad.
Who have you been in love with?
Am I gonna open on names right
No,
now?
no, not names. Like talk about them.
I love being in love.
Yeah, this guy named Diego. He lives on this street. Yeah, we met on this date. Yeah, shout out Diego.
Shout out to Diego. No, I love being in love. Have I been in love? Yes. Have I loved deeply? Of course.
What happened?
Life, decisions,
What decisions?
sometimes careers, sometimes distance.
How did you deal with the heartbreak?
It's always really hard to cope up. I don't think if you ever love somebody truly, I don't think you ever really get back from it. Truly. There is always a part that leaves, it stays there, you know, and you take a new one, which is called experience, right?
How did you meet your first love?
It was my neighbor.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Was my neighbor. I don't think that was my first love. I think we have a sweetheart, like high school sweetheart. Then you have what you think it's love. And then you have a real love, right? You don't say I love you to your high school sweetheart. And then you have somebody who you say, of course, but that's like more drama other than love. More excitement, more...
Yeah, you're young, right?
Yeah. And then you have somebody who's like, oh yeah, we're so in love. And then you have somebody who breaks you. That's the true love. And eventually, then you have your forever love.
So you're never scared to love, even though
No. That's something that I hope it stays with me. I hope I don't have as many bad experiences anymore, but I hope it stays with me. I'm not scared to love. I'm very proud of it. I love wisely. But if you put a lot of filters on love, then it's not really love, you know? I love being in love, and at this point in my life, I'm also very happy. I'm an adventurous person, and I take that also in the love side. That's it. If it's worth it, it's worth it. Whatever it's in between, doesn't matter.
Do you believe in soulmates?
I do think people meet for a reason. I don't know if it's soulmates. I want to believe.
You want to believe?
I want to believe.
Are you content with being alone?
Man, not really. I'm okay with being alone young, but I do want to die with somebody. I want to grow old with somebody. You know? Don't you?
Of course.
Everybody wants to.
I think everybody wants love. What's your favorite part about being in love?
It's just the excitement. It's so exciting. No?
When you first meet them?
You first meet them the first year, the second year. It doesn't matter. It's just, I don't know how to put it. I'm not used to the daily dating. I'm not used to that. If I'm gonna date somebody, if I'm in love with somebody, it's just, I see a future. I'm just excited about everything. It's just so exciting to love somebody. It's just exciting to share. It's just exciting. First of all, thank you very much for this experience. It's a one in a lifetime experience. I had such a big fear of showing up myself in cameras. And this is something that I'm forever going to remember. Forever, you know? I know a lot of people come and go from your life, but I just think this, like I said, you know, I think things happen for a reason. This made me realize a lot of things about myself because I didn't prescript it, you know? It was just free speech. And I got to listen to my own words and love that. Thank you very much.